All right, so it's your boy Movie Geek Griff here for your review on Expendables 3. Um, just watched it. Um, it came out like a month ago. Saw it at the theaters. Um, it's it still has its place. I know it got spanked by what was it? Not Lucy. Was it Lucy? Expendables 3 got spanked by somebody. I want to say it was Lucy. No, Cops. Let's be Cops. I think spanked the Expendables. Yeah, but initially even and I still am. I was mad. Most of the. By the way, I did not have. Usually when I do a movie review, I try to have a cool ass shirt, movie shirt, to fit the movie. But apparently, I was looking through all of my wardrobe of movie paraphernalia, and I have no shirt with a gun or Stallone or nothing. So it's just a plain white shirt. What I do have is a mock. See, orange tip. Calm down. Is a mock some kind of. It's like a I don't know M4 with all kind of pressers and stuff. I don't know. Got the handlebar. I always love this. Got the little light on there. Bow. Oh, I done blinded you. Oh, so that's my. You know what I'm saying? Tap, rack, bang. Yeah, so this I ain't got no shirt, no movie with guns and stuff, but I do have this. You know what I'm saying? They had a lot of these in the movie. So yeah. That's kind of like that's your first line of defense right there. I believe it's an M4 or an M16, one of the two. Probably M4. Stallone, I was initially, and like I said, still mad that they didn't do hard R, which they should have. I think the first one and the second were, they decided to go PG-13 to reach more of an audience. I don't know. Radar films, particularly action, and particularly those that reach back to a time of nostalgia with the big actors, don't need to be PG-13. I mean, you're going to get the audience no matter what. But and I could tell watching the movie, I was like, all the blood stuff is all kind of muted or CGI-y, not a lot of, squibs and blood stuff that they usually use. But the movie still had its moments. I didn't like the new crew of kids, of acolytes. I didn't like the new crew of recruits he brought in, the little young bucks. I didn't really like none of them. The girl, because they were trying to go for the girl from Fast 5 or Fast 6, the other Gina Carano. I guess she's supposed to fill that spot, but she was kind of. I mean, she was an MMA fighter, but because she was a bodybuilder. But they when they were in the recruitment process, they didn't say she was a former military guy. The other guys were kind of like former military, but she was just like a bouncer / bodyguard, so that qualifies her to be on some kind of Black Ops team. How? I don't know, but she's on the team. Wesley Snipes, man, he held his own still after all this time. He had this one scene that it's pretty awesome. When they broke him out of jail, he was like, "What'd you do?" He was like, "Tax evasion." So that was tongue in cheek. Art imitates life, life imitates art. That was pretty cool. He still got it. He old. I don't know what he is, 50, 55, nearly 60, but he still got it. He could easily do a Blade reboot, Blade reimagining, Blade passing on the torch to some younger Blade. I don't know. He could be, if they do a Marvel ever gets off their ass and does a Black Panther movie, he could be T'Challa's father or what have you. I've lost my thought of train. What's his name? Puss in Boots stole the show for me. And Antonio Banderas just acting foolish and being, loquacious and gregarious and overly just animated. He was awesome, dude. It just made me long for the days of Desperado when you saw glimpses of the Desperado-ness as he was fighting, and it was awesome. He stole the show for me, Antonio. He was cool as hell. The action was there, as always. I can see it still going. I'm looking forward to Expendables with the ladies, but overall, it was fine. It should have been hard R, but the chemistry was still there between the old crew, the original crew. I don't know about these young bucks they're bringing in. They should just stick with, 80s dudes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bring in Nick Cage on the next one if they even do a next one, because I don't know if the money this one makes is gonna, guarantee it. Orange, calm down. But it's brown, so it goes in tandem with the M4. I think this is a M911 or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm telling you, I ain't got no shirt with guns, so I gotta play around with guns, But Glock air gun. But I do actually have a real Glock. I have a Glock hat. That's about as far as I can get with, wearing something that pertains to what I'm talking about. I also have a real Glock, so don't even go there. But yeah, it was still a good movie. Still got a lot of good bang bang. Wesley Snipes still held his own. It's awesome. So I would still, maybe not go pay and see it, but still go. Yeah, Wesley Snipes and Transporter Dude were, knife aficionados and trying to outdo each other, one up one other. But I'm kind of ready for the zombie apocalypse. But yeah, don't go see it. Maybe a matinee. It's worth it. It's still good. They just need to stick with the old guard and definitely bring back Antonio Banderas. That dude was a fool. But all right, that's it. That's my review on the Expendables 3. I look forward to Expendables with the women folk kicking ass. They better have V.I. Warshawski, and you have to look that up because you don't know who V.I. Warshawski is. Holla.